Snapcube is a channel that does the real-time fan dubs. The one you used was Alfred's Eggman. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. If only I got a lot more comments to talk about something else, but oh well, here we are. Okay, I get it. Now let's continue with the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another comment time. Okay, now before I begin, let's go talk about the clips of the month for now, because that's actually kind of a big deal. So, okay. So ever since I got into the schedule, and I have been choosing to not edit that much the online videos, and not that much the fair videos. So there isn't that many big, cool edits. I mean, I do so sometimes, but that leaves a problem with clips of the month, because I've done some of these videos a long time ago, back to the point that I'm having videos for August, but this poses a bit of a problem, because sometimes I don't remember what the edits were, if I made any, and maybe if I did, then they'll probably be too short for it to really notice. And it doesn't help that there's a big edit that I've done, there's a whole video of a big edit, but that's not going to be until next month's clip of the month. So, yeah, finding one for this one's a bit of a thing, but I'll get to more of this after the comment time. But for now, let's go begin. Shantae for Smash! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Oh man, freaking the new Shantae game is out, which is pretty freaking cool. But I'm actually going to talk about a bit of that later. But yeah, Shantae for Smash! Heck yeah! Alright. What an amazing team you got there. I see what you did there. That's his waifu. yeah, Kevin really likes Lynn. And, you know, if they had an opportunity to use a team of just 4 of the same character, why not use a team 4 of the same character? Am I right? Right. I mean, I got, ever since I've started using Dancer Micaiah more, I've been thinking of, see if I can try to get, to duo Micaiah, because I think that might be a pretty cool character to get. And since Brave Micaiah is somewhere in the normal summoning pool, maybe I might have a random chance to get one. I mean, it happened to me with Brave Lucina, and it happened to me with Brave Ephraim, so why not with Micaiah? We'll see. Yeah, I'll just get going with this. Continue. Try Ballast. It might be the lowest of the fighters past one, just because of the low mobility. The air lag of some moves and easy to gimp off stage. Ballast does have strong attack. The character feels like an FE version of Ganon. I don't know. Actually, no. If you ask me, I think it's more like an FE version of the Belmont Boys, since like the Belmont Boys do have like a lot of slow moves, but some have good range. Ballast more the same thing. The spear has a good like speed and range sometimes, but the axe barely has any range and is really slow, and the bow sometimes doesn't even want to work. So it could be like Ganon, but also could be more like the Belmont Boys. I'm trying to like comparing them to the Belmont Boys, which is why I really want to try a character that is slow, but has fast projectiles. Just because a character is slow doesn't mean everything else you do has to be slow. Like, why can't you have slow, but like their actions are pretty fast? I mean, we got a lot of like really fast characters with fast moves, but they barely kill. One that we have heavy characters with the fast moves that barely kill. Why not we have one of those? So yeah, I want to have that kind of character for once, but no, that's not going to happen. Bummer. I wonder, was that my Robin? Well, you're the only character in you're the person in my friends list that has based Robin, so I'm gonna say yeah, that's probably your Robin. I mean, your Robin's pretty dang cool, so I mean, last time you showed me your Robin, that is a pretty solid moveset, especially considering base Robin, it's a launch unit. Especially with all those like crazy like ladle guards and freaking beast units and all sorts of crazy nonsense. Your Robin's actually pretty dang awesome. So, but yeah, that is most likely going to be your Robin, since you're the only one base Robin. I mean, there's someone with a Christmas Robin, but not with base Robin. So that's most likely going to be your Robin. Sakurai hears you, man. Alright, dude, better. There's always someone in the heck. It's not even June yet. Why was the fireworks? What was I gonna say? Oh right, this comment. I really hope someone within Bandai Namco actually watches this video, because oh my goodness, this is one of those videos that I'm actually like one of my most proudest moments making this video specifically. That being said, now that the new Shantae is out, okay, so I wanted to remake this video specifically because this was made specifically for Smash 4 back when transformations were basically outlawed, and we didn't know that there would be more transformations and stuff like that in the game following this. So for Smash 4 specifically, I chose a Shantae based mostly on her Pirate's Curse, Pirate's Curse aesthetic and like moveset, because it fits better with Smash 4, and it had like moves based on her transformations, but doesn't necessarily transform herself. So I figured that would be the best course of action for Smash 4. But with Smash Ultimate, there's no need for such crazy restrictions, and we can actually use the dance transformations. That being said, if I were to remake this video and do a Seven Sirens interpretation of Shantae, I would still have her transform, but like very minimally, because their transformations don't really serve a fighting purpose. They mostly serve for platforming purposes. But I'll see what I can do on how to incorporate her transformations. That'll be pretty cool. But right now that the game's out, I want to play this game, and once I finish playing the game, I will look back into all of her moves from base Shantae to the Seven Sirens, and try to remake a more game accurate moveset for Smash Ultimate. That'd be pretty cool, right? And finally, Mila's art is horrendous. Okay, so the reason why I picked that comment is because like almost immediately after I did the reaction video for Mila, I wanted to go to the Fest subreddit to see like what people think of it, and people think that it's probably like universally hated. No, that ain't the case. It's actually like very half and half. It's like people like hate it because the freaking art's horrible, but people say they loves it because of the kind of aesthetic it gives off. Because like it gives off this old Final Fantasy like Amano art aesthetic. Make her more like otherworldly, and so I'm actually more of a very like strong character. I don't freaking think so. Okay, first of all, okay, unpopular opinion, and I say unpopular because I actually wrote this on Reddit and I got downvoted the crud. I don't like Amano art, especially for some of them. I think I like the Warrior Light is pretty cool. Fury I initially didn't like, but I got used to. FF4 in general, Fusoya looks ugly. Doesn't look like a character. But for FF5 specifically, oh my goodness! Like first of all, Final Fantasy V is my favorite Final Fantasies. I'll give you that, right? Okay. But his artwork on FF5 is just it's bad. But anyway, point is that Mia's art is bad, and people say, "Oh, it gives out the old Final Fantasy vibe." But I don't like that old Final Fantasy vibe. I like old Final Fantasy, period, but I don't like the old Amano art. That being said, her artist is actually pretty good, because, like, thing is, her artists drew characters like Zephyr, Ogma, and the characters that are, like, super gruff, like, serious, like, old school men. And I feel like that's the problem. I feel like the problem is trying to draw like this waifu goddess as in the style of a serious like tough guy, like drawn way back in the 80s. I feel like that combination of character design and style do not mesh well together. However, people still say it's really dang good. I'm not on that camp. Alright, so that's it for comment time for May. So, the clip of them was actually very, very short. but it's probably one of the few edits I've got. It's probably the only edit that I've done for a video released on May. So it has to be there. So unfortunately, that's it. That being said, though, I'm glad I made that edit because it's actually pretty funny. But it's just not one of the grander ones from many other months that I've done before. Heck, there's one I made for April. That's the cut of Ira in the Persona 5 style. But some bigger edit took the place of that. So, especially I want to make that the clip of the month. Unfortunately, that's an April video. So, see you guys later to the next comment time. I'm going to guarantee you, next comment time's clip of the month is actually going to be good. And you'll see soon enough when you get to June. Later. Okay, first of all, let us get this out of the way. His name is Sans. Sans? Okay, we're done.